My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the Commander-in-Chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in 2 worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. We cannot harm the commander if he is imprisoned.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Control yourself, my girl.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
Turn clockwise. I'll have to try for yourself. But is that much loot?
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
These troubled times.
Last I heard, he was fixing to head back to Europe. For a time, at least. Such a big split it's already. Oh, only after all the evidence. Get your license, go to it, set yourself elsewhere. That's what she to me. Go on, you bastard. Get your license, mutter it, go on, yourself elsewhere. Get your license, mutter it, set yourself elsewhere, Oh, only after warning already. Oh, only after warning already. For a time, such a big split. Go on, you bastard. Get your legs cut, set yourself elsewhere. Himself asleep again. Oh, only after warning already he's besotted. Go on, you bastard.
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Stan's shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave them the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway. But Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
damn shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
A new bylaw will enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen throughout the city.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I've had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Get down now! Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and him. Hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him! There's another one! Grab him!
over there!
Hi, that's very...
Support the community! You get away from there! That's my money!
Money! That's money!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet!
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
But demolished the pub's pea-house bench. An absolute savage, that man. Oh, while we're on the subject, did you meet the success? So, whatever went wrong?
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
The woods behind you are very good. Somewhat too strong, with the flavor of the meat wood, hot maple, apple, hickory.
I think I would rather hold it in.
So, what went wrong with that little Irish mopsy? I'd heard wedding bells might soon be sounded, and now this. No.
Get up!
The plain old rattler will do for me.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Back home to flavour the malt when this American variety caught fire with too much gumption.
Oh, yes. She makes the most wonderful stews, especially when harvest time is just...
What are you looking at, half-breed?
You
not understand English? That it?
Ah, yeah. Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Very, gross to be. Generous.
Did he? Well, so, whatever went wrong with that little Irish monster? I'd heard a little
Somewhat too strong, as well as the flavor of the meat ruined. Maple, apple, hickory.
So, whatever went wrong with that little Irish monster? I'd heard wedding bells might soon be sounded, and now this. The ale is the dragon.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
So as to ensure a supply of tall oaks for the Royal Navy, no doubt.
Really? I have not thought. No. Must be well, so they say.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I don't know. I've met quite a few of them out in the bush. They look intimidating, but that's as it should be when dealing with profiteers like Timbertoe.
Yes, we did. But...
Ah, yeah. I too knew him well. He was a good man. Always thinking for the others. Very, gross. As you say, generous.
At the old plough. But John and Robert will both attend, so it would be the whole clan if you could be present too.
Don't remind...
Did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found the gumption to go through with it.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
Nasty business, that, over by the church. You'd think the peaceful endeavor...
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is still a somewhat...
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Better, if slow. The life is hard, but...
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage locale for the gentrified likes of me.
Ah, but you see...
With a line of pots and pans at ankle...
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Bathe in general, by my lights.
'Twas well obvious. Would have got pretty kettle of eels.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Not the same since old Fletcher passed.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Oh, yes. She makes the most wonderful stews.
You're serious, aren't you?
Harvest time is just done and everything is still fresh.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Indeed. I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sunday.
It's a long journey. Not sure I'd have the sea legs in me to embark again so soon.
Ah, but you see, it is important not how you build it. The difference is all in the chimney, how you craft the
he still owes me the best part of £3. I'm not a man to forget what's owed me, I assure you. But he's a good lad. Be patient.
Another Garrick well underway. A medley of lovers. So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
I think I'll raise...
All right, scoundrels! Back in your cells!
More like down Fussy Pig and eat the damn fox. With a line of pots and pans at ankle height strung right across the enclosure. The sly bastard.
Yes, Nah, the lad was trying to recreate the peat smoke they used back home to flavour the malt when this American...
This key is useless.
I will not either. Ha!
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
Don't remind me. A pox on all who think bathing in winter is helpful. No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is still a somewhat savage locale for the gentrified likes of me.
Really? I had not thought of it. You mean the follow field over by the game trail?
Beyond the apple did he? Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful.
No, I think it was the one.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry.
An absolute savage, that
We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
But why? She seems a thoroughly sick. Time to get you! Give them a right, pick a leg.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit should cool your blood.
Right in the kidney.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation.
Take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.